Good afternoon. Hello and welcome to the fourth week of my career, my virtual pilot career here. We now survived the first month of the Battle of Moscow, and still 2 months are still missing. We left off last week in a bomber escort mission, I think, which was pretty active. And at the end of my mission, for some reason, my game crashed and the game could not save. And I had to repair that. But how I did that and how to, I had to repair my career modes. I have to open up the save file and had to rescue my career. And how I did that I will mention in a moment again, since then more people will be here and are able to hear that, since it's pretty important. If you're playing yourself, it's possible that the career crashes and you can't continue. Hello, hello, hello. Right now the stream seems to be stuck or what? At least I get a wheel. Stuck. Oh no, seems fine. But you hear me, right? So in the case you hear me, everything's fine. Yeah, like I said, I had to open up the save game, the save file, and had to edit some values. I put how I did that. I have a link in the description. A community member described what you have to do then, but I guess I will repeat that later on again. We are now a couple of days after the last mission, and I got promoted, I think. Yes, I think I got promoted and got this awesome honor goblet. It's amazing. We are now at 43 kills, which puts my pilot into the newspaper. I will show you in a bit. World News. And we are now here. Place 27. Still a lot of kills to go up the ranks. But I guess you have to start in the middle of Moscow to get in the newspaper. Otherwise, the others will have so many kills that you will have a hard time catching up. A little bit easier on the Russian side, I guess. Alright. We are in the newspaper. That's nice. The next mission is again a fighter relocation mission. We are leaving the airfield of Staritsa, traveling 120 kilometers southeast towards this airfield here, Vatulino, right at the front again, so I expect a lot of action. And I'll check real quickly my realism options. It's fine, everything expert except of the navigation markers. Realism, I had that already. I wanted to go into the options. Real speed medium, moderate, medium, and still, of course, the Iron Man mode. If I'm dead, then I'm dead. So by now, by the way, I have decided what I do when I'm dying. Since I now know how to edit the save files, what I'm going to do is I'll create a new mission, a new career. And if I die, I basically assign myself to my squadron where I died in, and a day later. So basically, I'm then continuing as my replacement. Should I die? Of course, that's still not the plan, but I think that is a good way to handle such a situation, that I'm basically playing like I am the replacement for myself. But it's not necessary up until now. The plan is still to continue this campaign. And play it in one go. That is crucial. So we're replacing now, and I think I still have to put a permanent link into the from the skins here into the description at any point. Anyway, we're replacing. We are taking off at Saritsa, traveling south here. Fuel is fine, full, removed headrest. Off we go. Hello, Sashking. Hello, Matt. Hello, Thomas. Hello, durchgepeitscht. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream. English is hard. I think the sound is pretty loud. I have to reduce it a little bit. If it's too quiet, please let me know. That seems fine now. A little bit louder, maybe. So you hear some engine noises. In the air, and off we go. Entire squadron is relocating to the southeast. Taking a look how many people are watching right now. 30 people, that's quite nice. Beautiful sunset. It's dusk, yeah. Sun is rising. Yeah, of course. Since the patch, the entire landscape has so much more depth, even on the relative flat surface of Kuban, sorry, Moscow, of course. It's first the shadows, but quite more important is the longer view range now. You see more how the landscape develops a little bit more to one direction. For example, here you see this. I mean, it's only a hill, or the terrain just gets a little bit higher there, but still you see that, and that gives so much more depth. Hello, Balash. I hope I didn't butcher that name totally, but I tried my best. They have things all in one row. Like experts, really. Whoops. The cable got snuck up my trucker, so no, it's fine. Yes, my own pilot reports targets around me. However, this doesn't help really a lot. The only thing which helps is that he spots something, like there's a target to your east or something like this, but I rarely can make that guy out. Often my pilot reports from the 10-kilometer range on, like target to the south. And very often, in the next couple of minutes, as the target is approaching, he changes direction relative to me, and then I have a hard time to pinpoint that direction. But I'm scanning anyway. I know that sometimes the AI doesn't see enemies and stuff, so I better be wary. I don't think so that I can turn that off. I was contemplating trying in a higher difficulty setting, but I thought going in one go through the entire campaign is difficulty enough. But maybe that turns it off, but I highly doubt it. Maybe I accelerate time from here a bit. Okay, now we are moving with double the speed. Now they're forming up in a kind of better formation, not anymore one line. No, I never tried VR yet. Oh, I've corrected. I tried VR once in Gamescom at some point. And I think I commented now every time in my stream about VR or on VR. It's for me still not fleshed out enough that I invest so much money in it. And it is a lot of money. Or subscribe to me on Patreon, then we can discuss that maybe. Everybody just pledges 100 euros to me or dollars on Patreon, and then next time I play with VR. It's easy as it is. New home field. Skipping time a bit more. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the rest of the Moscow campaign. So maybe we get some new missions soon, and it's now very close to Moscow. Hello, Brazil. Leandro Brito. Yeah, this new airfield is very close to Moscow, and a lot of Russian squadrons are around Moscow, obviously. So There will be a lot of action, I guess. Left here. Almost there. So that now more people are listening and are tuning in. If you watched the last stream, I had issues at the end of the mission to save. For some reason, the campaign crashed and gave me a message like, you can't save now. And I had to repair the career manually with some tricks. I put a link into the description how you fix that problem I had. If I would not been able to do that, then the career would have been over, since every time I played the same mission again, my game crashed and I could not save. So if you have the same issue, like saving issues in your campaign, please take a look at the link I provided in the description, and then you can fix your campaign. You basically edit your game files and that you skip one day in the campaign, and then you can continue. And I have extra pedals. The MFG Crosswind, I use that for my rudder. I was playing for a long time with Twist, and even this game a lot with Twist. But after 1 year or something like this, Battle of Stalingrad, I thought pedals are a good investment. And since I don't want to play those plastic thingies, what are those guys doing here? I wonder, I just lost a wing out of the blue. What the fuck? They collided! They collided! Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I continue with the mission, sirs. I don't know what you do here, you're flying circles at the wrong spot. What are the guys doing now? Whatever, I continue to the airfield. I want to be done with this mission here. All the fog in the valleys here. Looks really good. One of our mates found a fighter. And let's fly to the airfield. I somewhat expect that there's action at the airfield, or very likely, like always. Like to attack people on the runway. There is it. another squadron is attacking fighters as well. I don't know where the other squadron is. This campaign is really still missing that you can basically request the position of your teammates, and you could help them a little bit more effectively. Box guns are not shooting. I guess I will land now. War Thunder is not too easy for me, but it's just not really nothing of my interest anymore. All this VR bullshit, really. And of course the flight models are not really up to the standard in comparison. But I guess if the VR system would be better, then I would maybe play it a little bit just for fun, and to basically reach more the crossover between War Thunder, the crossovers between War Thunder and British Stalingrad. My mate's got a kill. Why is the flak shooting upwards there? I see nothing. In this case, I'm landing. That gun's shooting. Munition verschossen. Finish mission, next one. The sirens were going off, so maybe I should have paid attention. Yeah, they found a fighter here. Oh. I saw 2 shoots, but I see only 1 F2 down here. I don't know what's happened there. I don't know, really. And it's not really important. Let's do the next one. Hopefully more action. But I mean, it's all fine. Yeah, okay. But here it is confirmed. 2 guys crashed. The fuck? Oh, perfect. Count, I'm giving you moderator rights in the chat here, in case that happens when I'm flying. Moderator. I don't know if anybody saw that, but that was kind of weird. But I guess we are on the internet. Alright, okay, fighter mission, fighter relocation done. Next one. Here's the front, and here is my airfield. It's gonna be fine. There will be no action. No, we won't have even artillery firing on our airfield. No, it will be very peaceful. Proceed. Hello, W. Landing room. Let's take a look at intercept ground attack aircraft. I'm flying. Luckily, they're 4 again. By the way, did I mention I got promoted? Oberleutnant now. So, one time I get it, I'm a Hauptmann. Maybe I get at some point some saying in how the mission goes or something like this. Which pilot is going on which mission. Intercept ground attack. This is going to be interesting. It's close by, only 35 kilometers. Yeah. 25 even here. I was looking at the wrong mission. Still 50 people watching. That's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. It's really interesting. I did not expect that I have a kind of continuity in viewers for single player missions. But I guess, yeah, I really like that. That's amazing. What is that for a mission plan? We starting here, we going here, then we go zigzagging around. Right. A little bit less fuel, so we save weight. Since we attacking ground attackers, I'm going with the armored windscreen so that not a random bullet kills my pilot right away. So I try my best. Yeah, let's go. Mauersegler 1. We have Starterlaubnis, ja. I have permission for takeoff. The best way to learn the game is to get yourself a nice and cheap joystick, or relatively cheap joystick, maybe even second hand or something like this. T16000M, looking at that thing, and then you fly this career. You just start missions and learn the aircraft, watch videos of people who can play the game, and enjoy yourself actually. Don't be frustrated when something doesn't work out right away. And with interest, the learning comes all by itself. And don't buy the entire head tracking shit at the beginning. Maybe go for the cheap solutions. Yeah, of course there are a number of terrain servers, but the beginning is quite nice if you do that in single player. But of course, like servers like, I don't know, you can't destroy anything on Wings of Liberty, or how's the Dogfight server called? Berloga. And the game runs slow again. I have to destroy aircraft. And then I guess I'm getting some altitude over my mates here. This is a little low for my taste. my guys are hugging the deck. I don't like that, so I'm going at least cloud altitude here or something. Then have to a little bit of altitude to work with. You don't need pedals. The stick is enough. Especially if you have some access to control the rudder, that being twist axis on the joystick, or like I have bind the throttle here, you can hear it. And if you Google the Thrustmaster FCS HOTAS joystick, you see that the throttle has a little lever behind it. With that you could steer the rudder as well, maybe even better than with the twist joystick. But if you have a cheap head tracking, a cheap joystick, like I said, just start the game and enjoy it. Don't spend too much time with thinking about which hardware would be better now, since a bloody beginner, a very green beginner, won't handle the aircraft much better with better hardware. The crucial part is the pilot, and he has to learn. This is obviously easier with better hardware, but like I said, let's say for the first 100, 200 hours, it doesn't matter that much. So let's see if we get some action here. Closing in on the position we have to cover. For some reason our commander has sent us basically across the entire front to get here, but you know, you do whatever you are told to do. I would not even, maybe minus the throttle. You can still control the throttle with the keyboard, for example, or something like this. But obviously a throttle helps. I mean, all the hardware which is there, like throttle, joystick, pedals, all this helps. It is good. But the problem is that for a beginner, you really should start with a minimum. Why? Because if you go full in with all the hardware, you don't even know if you are liking the genre. You're seeing YouTube videos, but that is not doing it yourself. It needs a lot of practice, and that's the beauty of the genre. But it's a lot of money a new beginner has to put onto the table before he gets really enjoyment or gets the hardware other people have. And nobody buys everything at once. Most people start with a simple joystick and work their way up from there. Step by step. Alright, we are here. I have to focus now. Looks clear right now. The mate spotted attacker aircraft right in front of him. And there they are. I can return to base. Okay. Nope. But there are my targets. There's a 9 up there, zooming up. And on the deck I see multiple guys going east-ish. And now MiGs are diving in huge droves. Holy shit. I climbed up to those. Yeah, they are high up. I have to tackle the high guys first. MiGs. Yeah, I have to attack those first. Not seeing me right now, at least not really evading. So many targets. Snake is zooming up. Going full power, climbing him. Yeah, but they're now like three on me. No, three. All of them. So many guys. That's a 109, that's nice. Really plenty of targets. And of course, super dangerous if I really just park myself now in front of a MiG while I'm zooming down, booming. Oh, this guy is kind of fast. That's what I mean. They sometimes have surprising amounts of energy. I have to shoot one after another down. And then obviously it gets easier. I'm going for the high one now. He's already coming down. No chance to get him here really. Just a burst. Good vision. But this is now, of course, with the F4 kind of easy. As long as I see everybody, it's kind of easy to win. This guy is prop hanging. Maybe I get him here. Coming down. Good hits. Good hits. I think he's done. Ah, lost eyes. He was against the cloud there somewhere. But he should be there. There he is. Zooming up, zooming up, zooming up. Let's turn. Oh, there's another MiG. I can't keep up with him. Ah, no, I missed them all. How are they? But they are constantly in clouds. That doesn't help really. I just try to drag them now away from this cloud, and it should get a little bit easier. This one is coming up, cutting throttle now. I should get him now. He will start out in a moment. Yep. Good hits. And I still have two guys here, 2 MiGs. 3. This is a 109, shooting somebody up. Another 109 shooting. Ah, we're getting control now of the situation. Would be nice. Oh, there's still 109.6. I will now pull up and then maybe fall over my left wing or over my right wing, depending. Left wing. Looking at him, looking at him, looking at him. Don't lose him. I still see him. Maybe it's hard to see in the YouTube footage. He's right in front of me. There he is. He's pulling up. He will now do this weird down dive thingy they like to do. Shooting after him a bit. Some hits. Checking a 6. Yeah, and there's another one. Oh, it's coming back up. He will stall out in a bit. Attacking him again. What about breaking apart, my friend? Those MiGs are really sturdy for some reason. But he is, I mean, his engine is done. It's 109. Black cloud. Okay, he's down. Oh, he just now lost the wing. I guess with increasing speed, the wing broke off. Where am I? Ah, yeah. He just now crashed there. Oh, that's a flak cloud. Let's return to the airfield. Contact. MiG. And here, this time I saw the contact first before my virtual pilot saw the contact. I see nobody else I wanted to say, but there's a second MiG. Okay, using now a little bit of power. All of a sudden there are 3 MiGs. Ah, this is a dream. Turning into the sun, I guess it's useless against AI, but whatever. Animator of mine gets shot down there. I see 4 MiGs now. And a 1-9 shot down. Climbing now in the left turn. MiGs don't climb. MiGs don't like to turn. And down there I see a Congo line of drone attackers flying. Those 2 MiGs should stall out soon. One is just now doing this. I don't know where the rest is. I will attack if I can, but it's gonna be risky. Where's the rest? Are they not with me? Attacking. But they will dive away. Going for the rear one. Taking my 6, somebody else snuck in. Got him quite nice. I got him. Okay. This MiG is coming up. No chance to get me here. Turning in, turning in, turning in. Cutting throttle a bit to improve turn rate. Oh, stalling a bit. Ah, he's doing the diving thing. Come up. Checking 6 now a little bit more intensely. Let's flak. Ah, there he is. We will do the dive thing again. Good hit. More good hits. He seems to be done. He paid, yeah, I got him. So what is the net flights guy down there? Ah, that's my airfield. That explains it a bit. Why is flux so high? I guess they are firing from the other side of the front. On me. Yeah, that's it. Preparing for the landing, but we have to be careful. Contact! That looks like Mick. Yes. Now we lost. I'll check my 6 soon, but this guy is doing crazy things. Enough ammo that I can spray now. Let's sleep, my friend. No way! Trying to get east as far as I can. Failing. Oh, I'm right there. Let's see if I get captured. I catch the wing of the Vic. Oh. Hopefully not captured, but this was close. Mission accomplished. Bailed out. Not captured. Whew. That was close. That was close. Whoa. That was really, really close. Shift down. Yeah. That was really close. A few meters further here, I'm pretty sure I would have been captured. I have to be careful flying over the enemy territory and doing those chasings. Oh. Yeah, that was really close. Anyway, only an aircraft is lost, but not by pilot. 6 MiGs went down. That was the close thing. Oh! I'm assigned commanding officer! Is that Günther Rall? Oh, he is. Yeah. Oh, my guys got shot down! The entire squad! Missing in action, killed, and I'm bailed out. To be fair, all because of enemy debris. Holy shit! That was a close thing. Yeah, I guess this was most likely the ending of such a pilot. Flying without a wing a little bit further so I get further to my line. Maybe that was enough. Oh yeah, nice. I can now assign aircraft. And I can finally assign myself flight lead, for example. This is nice. I even can assign myself on more missions. This is of course a little bit ugly. I mean, you can assign yourself to every mission, but this is not really my target. Oops. No, yeah, I thought this as well that I got promoted because everybody is dead, but that can't be because I'm controlling the entire squadron now, and that was only one flight we have lost, and that happened before without me being promoted. So we can now ground groups cover mission again. I see. I can now move the guys up and assigning them who's wingman and who is flight lead and such. And I even can remove pilots here. It's interesting, really. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm now the very commander, yeah. I can command, like a good commandant, I can now assign people. See, anything else happen? Not really. You could see it the other way. I got promoted not because I lost an aircraft, but because I was the only one surviving that intense battle, you know, all my skills put in, so I survived it. So we promote that guy. Of course. Nice, nice. Next mission, enemy artillery position attack. I guess I won't do anything with that commander role, except of assigning myself an F4 every time. I don't know. So we're attacking now artillery, which is pretty nice. Why I have an F2 now? I assigned myself an F4. Oh, what's going on here? Get betrayed. Somebody's overruling me. My authority is undermined. Yeah, the poor bots. And since I'm now the flight lead, I can throttle away as soon as we have the takeoff clearance. Here we go. What I can do now is assigning myself the more interesting missions. Do I really have to cross those waypoints here? I guess so. So I don't get those waypoints. I don't know if I can cross over here just like that. But I finally can now work on altitude and stuff, and my entire squadron will follow me. That's quite nice. I guess I will accelerate time again in a moment, because otherwise this gets pretty stale. Yeah, nice. That was exciting earlier. That was the first real crash. I ditched once on an airfield because I had an entire squadron of MiGs behind me, and I ditched real quick on my airfield to be able to spawn out in time before they strafe me. But they didn't let go of me despite of losing already like 3 MiGs, and I had no ammo anymore and stuff. But that was the first real crash. I think at least. I can't think of any bailout. And at iFry Central, I don't think you are on my Discord, right? You should totally join the Discord. Many people there, many YouTubers as well, playing Battle of Stalingrad. And you can publish your videos there. Extra channel for that and all that stuff. Really supportive there. Link is, I don't know if here in the description, but on my channel you will find it. All of you, obviously, but I like when a lot of creators are on that Discord. A lot of the community is there anyway. Almost 800 members, I think, by now, by the way. Really enjoy that. Ah, Hound can post links now. 802. Then it has grown again quite significantly last time I checked. What do I have to attack, by the way? I think it was artillery, right? Yeah. It is artillery. Is our target area. It's in the dark now below clouds. I can give them no commands, right? Yes, I can. Orders. Imperial attack. Let's see what they do now. Hopefully attacking the right one. I'm over it right now. I see no attack. Ah, there! And there's AA firing. One in the southern end. I'm engaging now that one. Nice and long range. Done. There's another one shooting at me right now. Still have my bomb. Where's my wingman? Guys, what about attacking that AA there? We're just spraying at you right now. Somebody, if you drag the AA here. Come on. I'm pretty sure if I attack the AA now, it fires at me. Ah, there, very nice. It's attacking somebody else. Okay, A done. Now I drop a bomb at some random targets there. I think I could destroy it all with guns, but... let's put the bomb nicely there in the center. Jäger. Fighter. Okay, let's go west for now. Hit quite nicely there. Don't see any fighters though. There. Yes, that is a MiG. That as well. One MiG. Seeing nobody else right now, so I pursue. Another mic. And 109. Many people all of a sudden. One nine would be nice if you would shoot my guy here. We'll just keep climbing, that's fine as well. Missed. Ah, many mix once again. What do you mean with new IL2 collection? I will play all the, let's say, main flight sims of IL2. So Bodenplatte is next, Kuban just got released. There's tons of contents to come. Yeah, that is a nice climbing duel here. Oh, they're coming. That was a MiG! Maki! God damn it! But to my to my defense, there was a lot of cloud. I could not see you properly. I hope he's fine. I hope he's fine. Another lesson in identify first before you shoot. Yeah, but I was sure. But so many mix around. That happens. Hopefully he's fine. 709. So. But that is a MiG. Please don't dive, just roll around and go straight. Oh. Running over left wing. A little bit of flaps, right rudder. Ah, this guy. I should get him. Yeah, we've got to stay control. all those propane mix. On my left wing. Stabilizing the right rudder, now left rudder to roll me around. Wing off, got him, finally. Both of the muckies. How much ammo do I have? How much fuel? Oh. This Mick just firing on him. On 900 hitting. Too many mix for my taste here. If all those guys would be just any help. He switched targets off the sun, never me. Mucky. Oh, Mucky, Mick, all line. Maybe firing long range so I get both. Some hits. Let's head out here. At least be careful. Oh, we're over our own territory, that's nice. Flying home, calling it a day. Oops. I play very often the 190 in IL2. This has a couple of reasons, but first and foremost, it's the high speed maneuverability of the 190, which is very appealing to my playstyle. Diving in on very high speeds, getting a shot, and doing a lot of damage in this pass, and then just darting through and basically extending away out of danger without that the enemy has even the chance to get a shot off. It's very pleasing. And then of course, yeah, like I said, the high speed maneuverability allows you to change directions basically at any speed. In the 109, as soon as I reach now here 600 kph or something like this, the elevator gets super stiff and you have to account for that in your attacks. And in the, it's still kind of fine here, but you know what I'm meaning. 190 is just super responsive in around the roll. I ordered them to follow the mission. Return to our mission. And our mission is to return to base. Oh, why not? Let's see what happens. No voice over for that. And no confirmation. I'm trying it again. Orders. Follow me. Do what I do. Nothing. Transmission. Nothing. Ah, here we go. Ah, they're confirming now. Everybody and each of them is confirming to go back to base. Let's just return to base in one line. Yeah, nice. Going through the chat, I think it was not a lot of written. Oh God, English. In combat situations, what trim do I recommend in combat situations? I like to have a nice tail heavy trim in combat situations, since you often need a little bit more turn. But I adapt that while I'm fighting. Maybe you can observe what I'm doing when I'm fighting here. What I'm doing with trim, since I don't know precisely actually. But usually I have tail heavy trim, I think, since this pizza. That is a MiG on the 6. Come on. I have to be careful with my 20s. Okay. So it hits. Just flat turning. Really amazing. And then stops, I think. Ooh. Situational comes with mostly experience and practice. Then of course a nice calibrated screen with the right colors, so I recommend the the Windows color calibration or profiling is enough for that. Yeah, nice, relatively low gamma. Right now I'm running at 0.9 gamma, but that depends on your screen. Put it as dark as you can, but at the same time that you still can see your instrument panels and stuff. That makes spotting a bit easier. Is that my airfield? No, it's not. That is... I really have to pay more attention. This is the enemy airfield. Bye. Oh god. That happens when I'm... Speaking of situational awareness. Of course I miss my shots. Especially in those turning engagements. It's... if you have such high deflections, it's really not as easy. So now I'm really low on ammo. I have no ammo. Checking the results. 5 aircraft. Some stuff on the ground. 5 artillery pieces. Exactly. No problem. No problem. My choice when to read the chat, so it's still... I'm still playing. It's all fine. Situation... Yeah, but that's the point, basically. As you play and as you begin the game, you have some instances, like getting shot down on the way back to the airfield. I don't know, not seeing an enemy on your low 6 at some point, and you more and more basically draw your conclusions out of this, and when you have to check your 6 more intensively, when you know that you are less aware of your surroundings, and then you check in, even in those situations, your 6, and that raises your SA already. And I did not land on the airfield. Of course. Human after all. Basically, you have to acknowledge to yourself that you are human and that you are missing people, that you are not aware in certain situations, and for some you have to work on that, that you, despite of that, that you basically that you get some processes in that you account for that you basically have the structure down, the process down of checking your 6 regardless what happens or surroundings. For example, I mean, if my SA would have failed entirely, I would have landed at that airfield. It was close enough, but I would have landed there. And I reassured myself looked at the map where I am, I saw that it's not my airfield. Oh, running quite low on fuel, but more than enough. I have no clue where our wingmans went. They are partially at the airfield at least. Lean speed. Trim. A lot of side wind on the right. Yes, I'm streaming now. I plan to stream every Friday around this time, approximately, and then 3 hours and progress in our campaign. This is my plan right now. So Fridays from 3, 4, 5 o'clock on, and then 3 hours in that area. Maybe I fix that time at some point, but that's it for right now, basically. So, but we'll continue a bit. I didn't see that I have an F2 here. This is really a pity. Two guys got shot down, one is wounded, one is killed. Nothing special and nothing new here. The AI gets killed in droves. New aircraft. Replacements, like always. New newspaper. Let's see. What are the news saying? I like those weapon descriptions. Sometimes there are descriptions of weapons, and here is what is happening in the war right now, or on the Eastern Front for that matter. Yeah, not bad. We are now up to 54 kills. It's nice. Place number 18. So this time I picked myself a mission I like to do the most. Escort bombers is fine. Ferry cover. I think escorting bombers is more exciting, right? So I reassign myself, but this time not as fight leader, I think. F4. And here I assign somebody else. Some noob. One of the new ones. Yeah, Void. Down with you, not up. God. Oh. On. Here we go. Flying on F4 on an escort mission. Let's see in the headquarters where we have cover. It's a ferry cover mission where I'm not assigned anymore, and we are going to bomb something here. We will see. At that, here we go. By the way, this weekend I will upload a new how-to on my channel. It's almost done. I only have to do some details on it. It will be an how-to on the LA5, which almost concludes then at least the basics for the Russian side. I mean, the Lag 3 is missing, but the most important fighters are on my channel now. At least, which I consider as the most important fighters. Why not? Better give the new guy the good material, right? The old guy will be fine with the F2. It's a long mission. Let's take a lot of fuel. Standard skin. Oops. Fireworks. Why are you firing so many flares? Now we're waiting for the bombers, I guess. Have they fixed the head movement? No, they don't. I'm still rolling my head in the wrong direction. Ah, they are the bombers. I should assign myself again as flight lead, since I do my own shit anyway, so it only helps when I follow them. When they follow me, of course. Uncle Boris. I guess they will climb again. Just straight from there, I feel, towards the objective they have to bomb. Alright. Skids whole shot. So let's see, where are we? Okay, and now en route. Yeah. No flight lead anymore, and I have no options anymore for commanding anything. And those bombers are way too low. I have my suspicions. Fighter to the northeast, 8 kilometers. Another instance of not me seeing him. I like a lot of aircraft in LA2. The 190 and LA5 I think the most. Oh, shots down there. Almost are shooting. Hard to see above the forest. There's somebody on this tail. I'm diving in. Sa. Ah, there's a Nick. Two Nicks, at least. Bad aiming. Oh! Oh! I have to return to base. I'm damaged. After I'm done with him. Heading south. Looking 6. Oh, there's another MiG. I have to hurry up. That's on the line. That's another MiG. Yeah, I have to get back real quick. No time for any fancy dogfights here. At least I have, before I fight him, I have to get over my own lines. far. My engine overheats soon. Yeah, now it overheats. But there's the airfield. That's good. Am I? Still in the transition zone. But RPMs are starting to bounce. I won't be able to fight him at all. I hope when my engine seizes that he will let off me. Engine stopped. Go away! Yeah. Engine dead means they let me alone. That was not so successful. That was kind of stupid, actually. Have to beat right in time, really. Whoop. But at least brought the aircraft home. No, 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 no. That has to be better soon. Emergency landing. That was not good. Whatever is that supposed to mean? Oh, my entire flight got shot down and captured and killed. I'm, again, the only one surviving without an aircraft. I guess I have to be promoted. Oh god. And why I'm assigned? Okay, because the other guys died. So I'm assigned for another mission. Amazing. You can't stop screaming, Skids. Everybody's understanding you anyway. Last mission for the day, I think. I think we have the 1 week completed again. And like you saw, my have a hard time focusing right now. Go for with the armored windscreen. I think it's useless right now, since they don't have any Peshkas close by. But I do it anyway. Usually all cap is understood as screaming for usual shouting. Okay, taking off. This time a little bit better, more focus. I will for sure play online today, but later on this evening, a couple of hours. And tactical starts in 2 days, I think. Tactical air war. Looking forward to that. Flying drones again. Will be a hard time, like always at the beginning. Flying E7s. My question is, if you have to type all caps when your eyesight is not good, that's okay. But you, in this case, you can't read our text. Then we are typing. And I don't see the advantage that your text is all caps when we have to read it and you type it. Hi, Grim. I like the E7 as well, but at the same time I don't like it. It is so fragile, and basically it feels like I'm coming home with a pierced radiator every mission, because some stupid I-16 is prop hanging below me and getting my radiator again. But we will see. The beginning of every tactical campaign, sorry, is every time some kind of struggle. So, ferry cover missions, I expect again lots of ground attackers coming in. Apparently, basically every mission when you fly blue is you against many. I mean, don't get me wrong, flying an I-16 is very hard and B7 is still much better. But I don't know what it is, the gameplay is unusually even. And even when flying the opposite side, the I-16s, since you just can dodge all the time, it's so much easier. Or relatively easy. It's still not super easy since it's a difficult aircraft to fly. But it's some kind, the E7 is really, I don't know, it's really a lot of work to do. Bye. Teammates are still flying with me here. Approaching now the objective. Yeah, I really need a break. I was editing the entire day again today, so a little bit exhausted for some reason. Tried to make my text on cockpit work like always, but it didn't really worked at first, and finally, a few minutes before I started streaming, it finally worked. Apparently there's an enemy close by. So this time full focus in the fight. My entire flight just left me. There, the MiG. Six, nothing else yet. Oh, lost him. That was not good. There he is. Oh, that's an 409. And another MiG. Or the same. Who knows? Traces. And there's a MiG I have missed. Like always. But he has a 6, and I would be really pleased if I would get help for once. But there are more MiGs. It's amazing. This MiG is off. Mix. This one is the MiG, for sure. Joining in. Come up. Come back up. Bases below me here. There. There's a woman approaching. No, for once. Dragon back, my friend. Get him. This guy is wobbling like crazy. Oh, are you kidding me? I have a 6 again. Really stressful at the moment. Lots of enemies. So you have to really pay attention to play safe. This is 109, but there was a Mika. There he is. He's not following anymore. This is really a pity. But at least my comrades are shooting down a few. Oh, he has to stall out now. Every time the same trick against the AI. He will dive away now. Some nice hits. Even bailed, I destroyed him. Okay, where are we? Enjoying the fight down there. Taking 6. Looks finally clear. There's one dude at the deck, I think it's a friendly. Shoot. Alright, behind me. 3 guys in front of me, unidentified. I just assume those are 109s as well. I'm approaching, let's see. 6, looks clear. Vanished in the clouds, I guess. No flak though, so I guess it's friendly. They vanished for now. Destroyed one bridge. Ordering the guys back. Contacts above. The lead one is obviously 109. The lagging one, I think, as well, but not sure. I'm flying below him to see. Yeah, that's 109. Looks clear right now. Let's see when the mission is finished. Yeah, the 109 is really a good climber. F4 in particular. The G's, the G2 is not bad as well, but lacks the emergency power. And in those wing over thingies I did earlier, it's not that good. But the G4 then, and the G4 for the most part, have that again. And it allows for some nice maneuvers. Nice. Will do in a moment. I will open as a squad. "60 people watching, it's amazing, really. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. It's really amazing, 60 people. This is why I stream on YouTube. Everybody gets informed. I get lots of views and people can watch it and don't miss out. I like that. So is anything happening here now, or is it finished, or can we return? What's going on? Is it stuck? Here we go. I'll try again that they rejoin formation. Yeah, it's perfect. No. I don't want to as well. And I said my wife would not really be pleased, but she would not stop me. She would, if she would see that I would like that, then everything would be fine. No problem. They said one time that the different settings are affecting what they do and can't do. However, me personally, never really saw a difference. The only thing I saw that on maximum difficulty they had some godlike aim, and it's so annoying that basically in every head-on, if you just not really in a head-on, but if you pass them in a head-on attitude more or less, that they hit you every time, and this is really annoying. I don't know how it's in the campaign, but this is medium. Enough to do anyway. Yes, she would be totally pleased by that. Entering a dive. And there's the airfield. I see no enemies, I see no flag, so I proceed to land. Taking the flak guns. It's fine. Gear down. Slight bounce. Yeah, survived another week above Moscow. Barely this time. Really close 2 times. Yes. See you, Sandro. So many losses. Yeah, completed another week. And I see we are starting the next phase next week. A new newspaper. Loading the next day. Here we go. Those are the next missions. Let's see what we did in the meantime. We got promoted today. Yeah, shot a couple of planes down. Like 20 almost. 18 or something like this. 18, I think. And we rose in the ladder here to number 18. Yeah, some aces. Some names I know. Well, a lot of them, but not all of them. Ostermann, I know. Priller, Hahn, Hans Philipp, Galland, obviously, Mölders. Though he should be out of the list since he's dead. So, I don't know. Anyway, proceeding again, loading the next. Yeah, that was it for today. I hope you liked the stream. We're continuing next week, then with the next phase of the Battle of Moscow campaign. You see, the next chapter, Last Assault, is coming 15th of November. You'll see how it goes from there. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.